Yeah, the reason we're not disclosing where we were isn't because of...
We were on a top secret mission.
It wasn't because of that.
It was.
We're just kind of embarrassed. We've been getting adrenochrome treatments and are rapidly de-aging ourselves.
Yeah. I'm going to be looking like I'm 5 years old here pretty soon.
Oh, shit. Did you see... I mean, we talked about it, but did you see the energy weapons that they used in Venezuela?
No.
Shit. That's so scary. Like, we could be... They have, like, these things that look like speakers.
Okay.
And then they just turn it on and it goes woof, woof. And then it sends like a... It looks like a... In slow motion, it looks like a smoke ring. But it just is a pressure wave. And it just destroys a car. Can you imagine? Just chilling. We're just in this parking lot, and all of a sudden, woof!
Well, I don't think we would realize that, right? Because it would just like all happen so quickly. It would be like if somebody dropped like an atomic bomb on us. Like you wouldn't really realize it because it would just all happen so quick.
Do you really think that? Like, yeah. I don't believe...
I mean, I feel like if you're far enough out, then you're... I think that's probably the worst.
If you can see it?
No, like if you're like far enough out where you're not immediately just like decimated.
Yeah, you gotta...
But like you're
talking about the nuclear bomb.
Yeah. You're like in with like close proximity to the point where
you
can get fucked up.
You talking getting blown up.
No, like you like grow like an extra leg.
You talking almost getting blown up. Shit.
And then like there's like thick like radiation cloud smoke like near your house or wherever the fuck you are. That's where I feel like it would be like the worst because I would rather, if that was to happen, I think I would rather just die in the explosion. I mean, than like survive.
If those are the two choices, take me out in the explosion.
The nuclear wasteland. Yeah, right?
You know how crazy that'd be? Just be sitting on the bidet, just hosing it down, cooling off on a hot day, and it just goes woof. I'm just gone.
There's a skeleton sitting on a toilet.
That is an ideal circumstance. That would be great, actually. To get blown up in such an aggressive fashion. Like that.
That's what I mean. Like, you wouldn't really know what had happened or, like, what was going on because it would just all take everything out in one shot.
Yeah, because when people say, oh, he didn't feel it, you don't fucking know. Oh, he didn't even know. Yeah. Okay. I don't believe it. I don't buy it. I think there's like the thing that's so scary about dying is in most cases that aren't just dying naturally. There's the moment of...
There has to be like a moment of fear. Like when they say that the
terror right before you die. Like your last earthly emotion is fuck, and then terror. Like a level of terror that you've never experienced before because you've never
been in that situation.
Yeah. That's
what I mean. Like, I'm just thinking about like a year ago. I don't know, maybe it wasn't that long ago. There was like a plane crash at the small airport by our house.
Oh, yeah.
And it hit a car. And they said that the guy who was in the car, like, he wasn't in any pain because he just like died instantly or whatever. But yeah, you don't know that he wasn't like in sheer panic in that moment leading up to, because like I guarantee he fucking looked up and saw a giant ass plane coming for him and was just like, oh my fucking God.
Yeah, you have a second to react and then you're dead.
And then it was just done.
Lights out.
But yeah, like I definitely agree with that. Maybe they didn't necessarily feel any physical pain, but they had to have like experienced extreme terror or like emotional distress in the split second like before they died.
Ugh.
Right?
Yeah.
Unless you're like dying of like an illness that you have.
Yeah.
You are old age and you're just like, yeah, I know my time's fucking coming any day now, sort of thing.
Yeah, not like, oh, I made that knot a little too tight on the noose around my neck in my closet. My family's good. Like that to me is scary. Like the people who are autoerotic asphyxiating themselves. and then they slip and they realize it's beyond their control, but they're not choked out yet.
Uh-huh.
And their last thought is fear of I'm going to die, and then oh shit, somebody's gonna find me like this.
My most vulnerable position. Yeah.
And it will change. It will change the way people think about you, because that story will. If somebody finds you, that story will get around.
Unless it's a family member and they're like, how
hush.
embarrassing! I can't
It's like
tell people how he died. Like, I'm just gonna say it was like suicide or something. You know what I mean? Maybe that's why when people are like, oh, but that person wasn't suicidal. Maybe they were just,
horned up.
They were just a horn dog.
Yeah.
Went a little too far, and the family's like, I can't.
Yeah, I'd rather admit it was suicide than to feel like it was this.
I can't tell people my son or daughter died from fucking jerking off and they just took it a little too far.
But the cover story is it gets so crazy. You're like, yeah, he blew his fucking head off.
Especially as a parent, because then people I feel like would look to you and be like, what kind of fucking like trauma did you cause to them when they were like a little kid that made them autoerotic asphyxiate themselves to death?
Yeah, I mean,
right?
Yeah.
You'd have to feel like shame as a parent at that point. You'd be like, what the fuck did I do?
I mean, also, who knows? But also, I feel like a lot of the parents that happened to, especially like at the funeral home, when we would see it, and it would be like,
would they all be very hush hush about it? Like
very hush hush, and
we're not disclosing the real reason.
Yeah, I mean, it was deeply like troubling and embarrassing, but I don't think anybody looked at the parents as like, oh, what the fuck.
I would. I'd be like, what'd you do, Dad? Like, do you do something to him?
Yeah, because I just don't. I mean, the only way you get into that is by finding out somehow it's effective.
I feel like you only find out about that because you can't get off from like normal sex because you had some sort of weird thing.
Yeah, I mean, that could be,
you know what I
like,
mean?
the trauma thing. But yeah, I feel like
that's how I think it is. I feel like more people than you think have had some sort of like sexual abuse, sexual trauma.
This is a fun conversation
and
to have,
it's just
Kate.
Like,
it's a fun podcast conversation.
I'm not trying to
bring it deep,
but I'm just saying, like, I think
we're also walking around a community college talking about sexual trauma and autoerotic asphyxiation.
I'm just saying,
people
no. Need to be
You're right.
mindful.
You're not wrong.
And I think that the chances of you talking to somebody who has had that happen versus somebody who hasn't is probably pretty good.
Yeah, it's more common.
At this point,
more common
in
than
2026.
Sure.
Guys. The world's a fucked up place.
Did you see the creator of Dilbert died?
I did not.
Yeah. So autoerotic asphyxiation. It wasn't. I don't know what he died of. He was 68. Could have been.
Yeah, could have been.
Sorry. So this weekend's my birthday.
Guess how old Grant's gonna be?
Take a guess.
Fucking old.
Yeah. I was old 6 years ago. Is that Yodi?
No, those are people. Just probably much scarier.
Yeah.
If you're asking me.
Oh no, and they're riding their bikes their electric bikes on the trail I walk on.
Uh-oh.
Lucky Officer Grant's not out there.
Hey! Hey! You can't have a motorized vehicle on these trails.
And they're like, it's electric. Fuck you.
You can't have an electric vehicle on these trails. I feel like all the stuff I want to talk about is controversial.
What capacity? Hit me.
I want to ask you a question.
Okay.
Why do you think people's perceptions of other groups of people change so drastically over such short periods of time?
Why this?
Because I have just noticed it more and more.
Oh, okay. This is not what I want the podcast.
It's not about.
I know. Wait.
Who do you think it's about?
It's who it's always about with you.
Who?
You say. We say on three. 1, 2, 3. Oh.
I mean, I guess it would apply to them too.
Wait, okay, no, so broadly speaking,
Okay,
I'm gonna beep
why
out.
is the #1 show on like fucking every streaming platform some form of Asian television when 5 years ago they had to come up with a stop Asian hate because people were punching old Asian men on the streets?
Yeah.
I don't understand how we got from there to now here where everyone's like we have shows like My Korean Boyfriend, like where everybody's trying to get like a K-pop boyfriend because that's like the hot thing to do now.
I mean, do we know what the relationship between Netflix and Korea is?
I don't know. It's very interesting.
Because I do feel like, I mean, there is obviously just a mass, like,
we're like,
influx of Asian culture in American culture right now.
Do you think it's like
Which is-
overcompensation?
No, I don't know. But here's the thing.
Whoa.
What?
Look at that.
Is that a scorpion?
Yeah.
Is it dead?
I think so because its tail's down. Don't.
There's a big stick. We'll see. I'm gonna poke a scorpion. Oh, he's still alive.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, he's still alive. He's angry. He was sleeping. He's coming after us, babe. He's
Stop.
chasing. He's chasing.
I've never seen one just like out in the open like that. I feel like he's probably dying.
You almost stepped on him.
I did. I thought it was a leaf.
That would have killed you.
I don't think it would have killed me.
If you would have stepped on him,
I would have had. You had to suck the bottom of my foot
it's fine.
to get the scorpion venom out.
The scorpion juice.
I'm just kidding. I don't think you actually have to do that. Do you? I think you might have to get a shot though.
Probably.
Right?
I don't know.
It's not like rattlesnake where like you don't get like an anti-venom shot in like 20 minutes you're dead. But I think like you get some sort of like thing that you have to get like go to the doctor and get a shot to like make the swelling go down.
I was listening to something. I don't remember what he was on, but he was a snake expert.
Mm-hmm.
And they go, what do you do if you get bit by a brown something snake?
The
right?
kind of snakes that your sister was talking about.
Yeah. And he goes, honestly,
A brown snake.
it's like a brown something. There's like a sub-genre. I can't tell you what it is. But he goes, you know what the best response to getting bit by that snake is? Sit down, enjoy what's left of your day, and just relax, because it's over. Nobody's going to give you anything that's going to help you. Don't panic. You're going to die. How crazy is that? Just get bit by a snake and be like, fuck it.
Well, that's it for me. Guess I'll just sit here and reflect
Let
for
me-
the next couple minutes that I have left.
Yeah. I'm going to crack open a Bud Light that subsequently is also, it's like a K-pop Bud Light collab.
Yeah. What's the BTS?
Yeah. But
Yeah, it's a BTS.
the BTS.
Bud
The
Light
BTS is-
collab.
See, like, I don't know. I don't get the obsession.
Me either. I don't get the obsession. I also don't get how, like, collectively, and I'm not saying that everybody felt that way because I didn't feel that way. You didn't feel that way.
Right.
I know plenty of people that didn't feel that way.
Yeah.
But
I actually think it's more racist to get obsessed.
with something that's not your culture.
I think that's actually pretty.
Because, okay, yeah, to that fucking point, when Gwen Stefani, and I know a lot of people don't like her, when she had her Harajuku girls, people are like, oh, that's racist. That's cultural appropriation.
I never thought that was racist. I was just like, oh, Gwen Stefani's on some Asian shit now. Hell yeah.
Right.
Cool.
But no, there were plenty of people that were, like, offended by that. And you're just like... So I guess, yeah, just like times have changed, apparently, because 10 years ago, that would have been racist to do.
Yeah, what Gwen
now
Stefani
it's
did.
like the norm.
Yeah, what she did is like no different than when Vampire Weekend was like, we're in our color polo phase. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I do understand how people would be like, oh, she is using our culture as a costume. I guess I can see that. But also if she thinks it's cool shit, it's cool shit.
Yeah.
And also I think if she got two white dancers to hold umbrellas and be around her, it wouldn't have come off as.
But they painted their face like Harajuku girls.
Oh.
Then I feel like maybe that would have been something.
That would have been crazy. You know, there's all these different races or whatever, but there's only like 12 types of people. 12 personality types or whatever, right?
That's what they claim, right?
Yeah, that's like the Carl Jung archetypal whatever. And if you really think about like when you're watching these guys on these shows and you don't understand the language, you're just kind of watching and people are enamored, it's like they're the same pieces of shit that you know over here.
Right.
Like they're the same
but they're
losers.
just in a different language.
Yeah, and they're just like dressed up differently and you are fascinated by it, but it's still like that guy that was a loser in high school that went on a reality dating show and everybody thought was cool. It's like the same thing. It's like just because they're, I don't know. I feel like people think it's like a fairy tale. Like they're going to meet like an Asian prince like from a Disney movie or something.
A 4 foot tall one?
Yeah, that's like what all these white girls, fuck, man.
Is that why everybody's like, short king, short king?
Short kings, dude. No, short kings is the only guy saying that. But no, I think, I don't know what point I was going to make, but.
But anyways, I just have taken note of that recently, and I've just found it very interesting. Because I'm like, COVID feels like forever ago.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, it's like 5 years ago on like the timeline of like my life. It really wasn't that long ago. And it's crazy how much has changed. Just like.
I mean, but I think now you've been an adult long enough to see that shit is just cyclical.
I guess.
You know what
so
I mean?
in 5 years, it'll be.
Yeah, there's going to be.
Back to punching them on the sidewalks.
No, but there'll be another. Just like right now, speech, like our speech is less limited than it was 4 years ago.
True.
In terms of what is acceptable for us to say.
I can say whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah, now I can. It's great. But I haven't said anything that's interesting or contrarian, really.
Neither have I.
I haven't really been. I think that's the reason we kind of chilled out on the podcast. I haven't really felt like funny or entertaining lately. I've been so serious with other shit.
Right.
That I don't know. We're just keeping the podcast alive by having conversations, I think.
Right.
We'll get back to doing like a regular thing or something, maybe. But yeah, I don't know.
I agree with that. I feel like, well, one, there's just been a lot going on lately in my life. And then two, I'm just fucking tired from work.
Yeah.
I have long days now.
I have a new job. And
I do as well.
Kate, well, yeah. Kate has a new job. I have a new job.
Wait, come back.
Okay. And I haven't told anybody what my new job is.
You're just waiting for them to find out.
No, but some folks have figured out that listen to this podcast. So shout out if you figured out what I'm doing now.
You're smart.
You're smart and you're following.
Sleuther.
Yeah, you're yeah.
Also, this was a long time ago, but Grant also had somebody message him about me asking if I worked at a certain place, and I was like, holy shit.
Shit.
My cover's blown.
Yeah,
but
man. I wish I could.
I
wish I could remember who that was.
I remember who it was.
I can see. What's her first name?
Jasmine.
Right? Shout out to Is it Jasmine?
I'm pretty sure.
It started with a J for sure.
Pretty sure it was Jasmine.
I think it's Jasmine. Anyway, yeah, she sleuthed out Kate.
I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, because she sent me a message. It was like, I work with your wife.
Fucking.
Adjacently.
Should be a detective. I don't know why you're working in the budget department.
Right. Yeah. Shout out Jasmine. Thank you.
Anyways, are you gonna talk about your new job at all, or are you just gonna tell people you have a new job?
No.
And good luck figuring it out.
Yeah.
Kudos to those of you that did.
Yeah, I think that's kind of it.
Okay.
Every time I see iHeart shit on social media, I just think, what a mess.
What a mess. Just kidding. I don't see their shit on social media.
I mean, I hate it because it's always like, you guys are fucking top tier technology, and every video you see from an iHeart exec looks like a dirty ass cell phone selfie cam sitting on their desk, like all blurry from the grease and makeup. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like your iPhone literally tells you to clean your camera.
Yeah, it's just clean. Jesus. Nah, and it's just also too, it's just so, everything they do is just whack as hell. But I guess that's just big media now, right?
Yes. And it's funny because you say that there's 12 personality types, but at places like that, there are 2 personality types.
100%.
And that is it.
Yes.
There are not 12. There are 2.
Yeah, and maybe out of those 2 beget like a third. Like after you've been one of the non-dominant personalities, you just become like a angry troll archetype.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not a good look for anybody, but it happens to almost every single person that I think works in that industry after a certain point.
Yeah, I think if you're just not one of the big shows at iHeart, you're kind of in like the shittiest position. Because it's just people telling you, oh yeah, this is totally going to work out. Totally going to work out. And then things are looking up, and then they're like, oh, actually, this isn't working out?
Yeah, it's one of those places where they're just like expect a lot out of you and tell you that it's going to pay off, but for 90% of people that work there, it doesn't pay off.
It never pays off.
It pays off for 10% of people that work there.
Bob Pittman sacrificed his one eye for iHeartRadio.
Now he has a private plane.
Now he has a private plane.
Maybe that's what it is. He made a deal with the devil.
Like a
He's like,
Faust.
I'll give you my eye.
And the devil was like, but you can't wear a cool eye patch. You have to have a glass eye that no one knows what to do.
Like, and then I'll let you successfully ruin all the companies that you want.
Congratulations, Bob Pittman. MTV no longer plays music. You did it.
Congratulations. AOL emails are being shut down.
I don't know. It's fucked. The fact that you can drive across the country and like only hear like 6 shows instead
and
of
6
being
songs.
Yeah, instead of just driving through town and getting to know a town and getting to know, like, for the 2 hours that you're in their radio, like whatever, however far the waves reach.
Right.
You get a new experience. You get different music. You get regional music. But I guess now everybody's listening to shit on their phone.
True.
Kate just asked me if she could talk about something. And I said, no.
Oh, no. Anyways. I want to talk about something, but...
No. What are we getting for dinner tonight, Kate? Kate vetoed my chicken idea. She said, actually, I already had Indian food, and I'm cultured.
And I'm kind of mad that I forgot my leftovers in the fridge, so...
They'll be there tomorrow.
Well, I don't work in the office tomorrow.
Oh.
I won't be back in there until 6 days from today.
Dang. Yep. I'm getting a new windshield.
Pretty cool.
For my birthday from State Farm.
Grant.
Thank you, State Farm.
Grant has been doing this thing lately where he loves to give me appointments when I'm working from home.
What are you talking about, appointments?
Last week it was our maintenance man.
Oh, come
this
on.
This week it's the windshield man.
Do you know how many times I was home and did an errand for you, babe?
I'm just giving you a hard
or
time.
Or had maintenance come over to unclog your bathroom, your tub.
Oh, from all the hair that I was losing from the COVID that somebody gave me? Grant?
No, stuff was single-handedly. I was like a super spreader for COVID.
2021? It was that long ago?
Yeah, whatever year we got COVID.
I thought we had made it a long time, like, into COVID before
Maybe
we
it was
actually
2022.
got COVID. Yeah, that's what I think it was. Like, I think it was, like, 2 years of everyone else getting COVID, and then...
Goddamn, I remember...
we finally got it.
I remember jumping on the trampoline. You know, those inflatable things?
Yeah.
And I was like, I can't breathe. And I was just telling everybody, I was like, man, my sinuses are really bad. And then I was walking around with a microphone, just putting it in everyone's face.
So how many people did you give COVID, you think?
So many, dude.
You had to put a number on it.
I was the super spreader. I probably
infected 250 people.
I mean, if you really think about it, if those people went home and gave it to more people, and I get the like credit for that, I probably gave hundreds of people COVID. I may have killed some folks, dude.
That's terrible. But it's not. It's true. He could have. Especially if they, live with elderly parents or anybody with any sort of immune deficiency.
Issues. Yeah, I took out a small city of folks, I think.
Well, I just remember that was their fault for coming to Love.
Yeah, they shouldn't have come, dude. There may have been sick people there.
Should have stayed home.
Yeah, you should have sheltered in place. Yeah, what was it? Stop the spread?
Yeah, stop the spread. That was only supposed to take 2 weeks. Meanwhile, 2.5 years later, Grant's infecting and possibly killing hundreds of people.
Woo!
In a city with a population that skews older because of all the snowbirds.
You know what sucks is like a lot of people had a really bad time through COVID, right?
Right.
Like a lot of people, you got furloughed.
I had a bad time through COVID.
A lot of people lost their jobs.
But then looking back on it, I was able to go to Pennsylvania for like a month, and like I'll probably never have time off like that ever again in my life.
Until the next pandemic.
So looking back on it, like I was going through a rough time, but I wish I would have just been more thankful for it.
I worked every day through COVID, man. And honestly, that is a regret. I wish I would have told everybody at the beginning, I'm sick, I need 2 weeks. Instead of waiting 2 years to take 2 weeks off.
And then at that point, they're like, well, we're not giving you extra sick days.
Right. I should have just cashed in and just had a 2-week vacation and then actually got COVID and tested positive and then been off for like a month.
I'm like, sorry, guys.
Sorry, listen. I'm just trying to keep everybody safe.
Stop the spread.
Smash cut to Love Puff 2 years later.
Good times.
So we still haven't landed on dinner yet.
Oh, yeah. Dinner. I mean, I guess if you really want chicken, I'll eat chicken.
No, that's all right.
I don't really feel like thinking of other ideas.
Oh, also, fun fact for the at-home listener, I got declined for a Tempur-Pedic line of credit today.
Did you really get declined?
Straight up.
Wow.
They initially told me I pre-qualified for like $32,000 of credit. And then they go from that to... Just kidding. I was like, man, can I just said, hey, can I get like a $5,000 credit limit? And they were like, you've been declined. Unfortunately, you've been declined. You'll get a letter in 10 to 14 days telling you why. All right.
That's shitty. So I guess we're not getting any bed then?
I mean, we will. I'll just use it. Once I pay off our adrenochrome treatments from this weekend.
Do you think that's because we're married and I needed to be on it too?
No, I don't think so. I mean, who knows? It could just be I have too much credit right now. You know what I mean? Like for some reason I'm at capacity. Because that was a thing for a couple years. Like I could only get $1,000 credit limit for like 6 years.
Because
my credit was bad. And then eventually, like, Best Buy was like, we can give you $1,500. And I was like, shit.
That's really funny.
I said, Daddy needs a new TV.
$1,000 credit card.
$1,000, yeah.
I think my credit card limit now is like $25,000. It's
terrifying.
Gross. I'm like, I never asked for this.
Yeah, I don't want those.
They just keep raising it.
Just give me like 5 credit cards with
I'm like,
$1,000
why
each.
do you keep raising it when I
Right.
have $600 on this card? Like, when do you think I'm gonna need the other $24,400?
Yeah. I don't have that problem.
It's nuts.
Okay.
I didn't ask for this life. It chose me.
Yeah, it chose me.
What
Don't
can I
hate the
say?
player, hate the game.
Yep.
I'm just
Stop
kidding.
the spread.
Stop the spread. Hey, remember, guys, if you have COVID, stay at home.
Shelter in place.
Rest in peace, guys.
Pieces.